Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Big Tuna Entertainment. I am your host, Big Tuna. Sorry guys, I have been out so long. We're going to play a game called Clue, and we're going to play in the Tudor Mansion, and we're going to choose Scarlett, as our character, aka the ugly version of Debbie Harry, but Debbie Harry's awesome, from Blondie. But anyways, you know how we like to play, like to talk a little smack sometimes, but anyways, let's get to playing. Alright, so our objective is to find we're going to play on medium mode, and we need to find out who killed Mr. Body. So what that means is we're going to have to we're going to have to solve, like use our clues that we got, and also find clues out from the other players to find out who has who's the one that killed Mr. Body with what weapon and in what room. So see, I got the lead pipe, the kitchen, and the lounge. And who's gonna go first? And it looks like it's gonna be Mr. Green. Yes, so see, I got the lead pipe, kitchen, and lounge, so we know those are not it. So Green's gonna go into the dining room. And in the dining room, okay, so he's saying it's Orchid with the wrench in the dining room, but it's one of those. We don't know which one it is, so I'm gonna mark it with a 1. And yes, and it's good to mark these that way, because you can come back to them later if you to find out what they had in the first place. Alright, now it's Peacock's turn. And she rolled an 8. She's gonna go to the billiard room, and we're gonna find out. Okay, it's gonna be Plum with wrench, and Mustard has something again. So okay, so I'm gonna write a 2, and the wrench has been asked twice. I'm gonna put a question mark because it's probably for sure, but I'm not very sure. But we're gonna find out more information as we go. All right, so here we go. It's Plum's turn, and we're gonna go to the ballroom. He was already in the billiard room because he was called for questioning. All right, he's calling Dr. Orchid, and he thinks Dr. Orchid did with the wrench in the ballroom, and now Mustard has another one again. All right. Now, this ain't fully helping, but we're going to mark it with a 3. And a question mark, because it could be possible for those. And then we'll mark that one with 3. I feel like it's most likely the wrench they hand the card out for, but yeah, you got to keep playing to find out. Alright, Mustard's turn. So, Mustard rolled a 4. Where is he going to go? Ballroom. I'm pretty sure he might have it, but I could be wrong, though. But he called Professor Plum with the wrench. Now Dr. Orchid, we're gonna mark it with a 1. So we're gonna need 3 1s. 1 for Plum, 1 for wrench, and 1 for ballroom. Yes, and now finally, or no, actually it's Dr. Orchid's turn. I thought it was my turn yet, but nope. We're gonna go to the conservatory. She's gonna go to the conservatory, and she's saying it's Professor Plum with the wrench. And I don't have anything, Green don't have anything, Peacock don't have anything, Plum has something. Now Plum doesn't have himself or the wrench, so it's a dead giveaway. It's the conservatory that Plum showed Dr. Orchid. So yeah, nice try. Okay, now finally my turn. And alright, so I'm coming out. I'm gonna roll my dice. What number we gonna get? We are gonna get an 8. So that's pretty darn good for certain places. So which one are we gonna choose? Well, by the way, we're gonna choose the hall. Yes, we're gonna choose the hall. So looking at my list, I'm gonna choose Mustard with the candles. It's gonna be the candlestick, yes, in the hall. Now Green gave me one right away. Ain't the hall. Darn it. Oh well. Oh well, we got something though. We know it's not the hall, but at least that eliminates one, because every player has at least 3 cards, so that at least eliminates 1 card from Green. So if we can eliminate all 3 cards from every player that for our clues, we'll know who did for sure. So Green's accusing Dr. Orchid with the rope and the lounge, and Orchid has something. Now that first one earlier, so So Dr. Orc is either gonna have herself or the rope. She's not gonna have the lounge because we have the lounge. And see, there's an X on that 1 and 3 up there on Mustard's end, so we know that question mark is not it. That's mystery's not it. But we'll come back to that later because it's all kind of separate on the bottom, especially in the rooms. So we're just re-looking over this list, and we're gonna go back, and now it's gonna be Peacock's turn. Yes. So she's gonna roll a 4. It's not gonna get her too far, other than the conservatory. So we go into the conservatory, and she's saying it's Dr. Orchid with the rope. But Plum has something, and it ain't Orchid. It ain't the rope. Oh, we already went over this. Never mind. We already went over this. It was the conservatory they handed. I'm like, oh my gosh. All right, Professor Plum rolls a 5. We're gonna go to the lounge, and here we go. And yeah, that's the thing. You roll little numbers here in the corners. It'll help you, get to another room quickly instead of being stuck. So it's just Peacock. Since I have the lounge, I'm gonna take the lounge. And now there's a rope. Now here's the thing with the rope. I'm gonna put an exclamation point because when it's only one space left, I usually put an exclamation point. That usually means I'm pretty suspicious. So there's a 2. Wait a minute, that 2 is a check mark. That first 2. So it ain't Dr. Orchid because we know that's the only 2 in the mix. So that give away what Dr. Orchid has. So that's why you gotta have these numbers down, because you never know. Once that X comes up, it's for sure. Alright, Mustard's turn. He rolls an 8. Goes to the hall. We know Green has the hall. So it's Peacock with the rope. And Green has something. Green might have the rope too. We don't know yet. But since the hall's already checked off, I'm not gonna do much on there at the moment. Alright, Dr. Orchid's turn. Alright, she's gonna go to the ballroom. And I'm pretty sure we have the ballroom. I gotta look on the thing, but she's suggesting Miss Peacock. Alright, okay. So Peacock. Okay. So we know for a fact that it's either gonna be Peacock or ballroom. She's not gonna have the wrench, because the wrench is as an X on Peacock's end. So we know Peacock does not have the wrench. Alright. So my turn once again. Alright, we roll a 4. Are we able to go to a room? It does not light up. Nope. But what I'm gonna do, and this is the worst kind of move you could do to anybody. I'm gonna block. I'm gonna put a block so nobody can get into that room, and just end my turn. I know that's probably something you really don't want to do to the other players. They'd be really mad. All right, Green rolls a 6, so he's gonna go in the dining room. And we're gonna find out he's gonna have. Okay, so there's Plum with the rope. So the suggestions. Okay, Mustard. Okay, what did Mustard suggest? Oh wow. Okay. We're gonna put a 4 there, and we're gonna put a question mark there because we might have Plum. Who knows? And we'll put a 4 there as well, and we'll put a question mark there because dining room Mustard might have that. We don't fully know what Mustard's gonna have, so it's kind of hard. I'm having to use a lot of numbers, but it does get old using a lot of numbers past 5, because that's like too much right there. But anyways, Peacock's in the ballroom. They suggest Dr. Orchid with the rope, and it looks like there's Dr. Orchid. Well, we already know Orchid already has a card. We know she don't have the rope. Ballroom, I'm not gonna play Risk on that one. That's just. Yeah, I'm not playing Risk because Dr. Orchid was already checked off. Alright, Plum's turn. Where's Professor Plum gonna go? Alright, so they're in the dining room. He's suggesting himself with the rope. And Colonel Mustard. What does Colonel Mustard got? Ooh, well, I didn't really mark much on that one because they both have question marks. It's gonna be one of the 2. I really need something to settle this dispute. Alright, I don't even know what Mustard rolled, but all I know is let's go to the library. Alright, so Peacock, he suggests Peacock with the rope, Mrs. Peacock. And what does Green have? Green does not have Peacock. It's either going to be the rope or the library. So the rope might be a check mark, you know, or the rope might be the weapon. We don't know yet. It does have an exclamation point. I am going to ask that one. Because especially in medium difficulty, knowing how these guys play, you're definitely going to want to make sure you ask your suspicions. I know in easy mode it does not, but we'll save that for another video. But, okay, so Orchid suggests herself with the wrench in the billiard room. I don't have anything. Mustard's going to have something. So we know there's an X on Orchid. Wrench. And... okay, so it's not Orchid. I got a feeling it's most likely the wrench, but... I'm just really looking over this list just to be sure. We're just going to mark it with a 5. And we'll put a question mark on the billiard room. We're going to end up playing with these numbers. Hang on, so we have an X on a 3. But we might have to re-look over this checklist. But then again, it's finally my turn. We're going to go inside and go get some answers. Alright, what number am I going to roll? Either way, no matter what number I roll, it's gonna help. It looked like a 9. And we're going to go into the... what room are we going to go into? We're going to go into the study hall. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's why I blocked it off. Alright, I am going to suggest it's going to be myself, just because I always like to suggest myself, with the rope. Oh, Green again. Alright, so Green has 2, so we confirmed that it was not the rope, so I'm glad we confirmed the suspicion. You know, so that's what we're needing. I'm going to take off the ones for now. Now, Green already showed me 2 cards of his, you know, separate cards. If he shows me one more, that's it. I can mark the rest off. Sorry, guys. I do have a messenger notification, but that's why, you know. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, I don't need. Yeah, since I'm doing this off of a phone, it's you will see notifications. I'm gonna find a way to kind of, you know, block them off. But anyways, now Plum's on the suspicion list, but we don't fully know yet if it's him or not. But I think we got. So we got Plum, revolver. Well, it's either going to be Plum or the revolver. It ain't going to be the lounge because I have the lounge. So we'll put a 2 there, but we're not going to do a question mark because it's the only one left. But let's see what we're going to do next. Alright, it's going to be Peacock's turn. Mrs. Peacock's turn. Alright, so she's going to roll a 7. And she's going to go into the hall. And who's she going to accuse? She's going to accuse Professor Plum. With the rope. Nope. Yep. So it's Dr. Orchid. So Plum, rope. Oh, okay. So Hall and rope both have X's, but Plum has a check mark. So yeah, Plum's a dead giveaway. So it is not Professor Plum. So we are coming down to... So Orchid and Plum are safe from accusation. At least on our end. But we don't know on the other player's end. But we are choosing between and yes, I see another YouTube notification. These notifications like pop up out of the middle of nowhere. But anyways, let's try to get back into the whole mix. So yeah, I'm looking over. Oh yeah, I'm confirming suspicions too, as well. So it's like I'm going through all those, you know, because both numbers are filled. So which ones am I erasing? I'm erasing the 2s because apparently both of the 2s have X's. Then again, we're trying to find all these out. I'm erasing a lot of them because I think we found that one out that we confirmed it. So it's really getting really crazy, and but the more we find out, the more we can find out who really did it. So far, we haven't found out what room it is, where he did it. You know, we haven't found out who did it, what weapon they used, and what room they did it in. So we're still looking. So some question marks are like a suspicion. Yep, so we're taking most of those off. At least the 5s, 1, 2, 3, and 5. I don't know about the 4s though. But we're just still looking over our little list. This is all I've checked off so far. So Orchid, Mustard and Mr. Green have 2. Alright, Plum's turn. He rolls a 6, doubles. And we're gonna go to the study hall. Alright, so we're gonna go into the study hall. He's gonna accuse himself, which we all know Mustard does not have him, or the rope. He does have Mustard does have the study hall. Mustard at dead giveaway. Mustard has the study hall. So Mustard has everything else. So we can mark off easily. We can mark off. Does not have the library. We're gonna go back up. He does not have the. He does not have the dagger, and he does not have the candlestick. So he does not have everything else. So he doesn't have Scarlet. He does not have Green, and he does not have Mustard. And yeah. So the billiard. So it's like I'm pretty sure that's the only exclamation mark I see is the billiard room. But I think I'm gonna go by there next. I believe. But Mustard rolls a 6 as well, doubles again. We're gonna go into the billiard room. Who knows? He might find it out for us. Peacock and it's not the billiard, and it's the billiard room that they done it in. So the revolver looks like a suspicion. So, and we still don't have any suspicions on who yet. But all I know is the revolver's going to be a suspicion. But the billiard room, we can confirm, has done it. They've done it in the billiard room. But we see more X's after the billiard room. Oh, but the revolver's a check. Oh, because the billiard room and Peacock both have X's. So we know for a fact that, yep, dead giveaway. So that means Green. We can mark off X's on Green's in as well. So we're gonna try to check out next who is gonna be like we know Green and Mustard, Mr. Green and Mustard and Colonel Mustard have already shown us their cards. We still haven't gotten a single card from Peacock, so we don't know much yet. All right, here we go. Mr. Green with the rope. Okay, Green rope. Yeah, that was already confirmed. Dead giveaway. I mean, yeah, we already marked it off. Alright, now it's my turn. Alright, my turn. Let's see what I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll a 6. So, rolling 6, I either got the kitchen, library, or hall. Which one am I gonna choose? I think because I'm looking for something, I think I'm most likely gonna choose the kitchen. Yep. I'm gonna choose kitchen. I know I have the kitchen, so because I don't expect any answers from the kitchen. It's mainly gonna be we're gonna select I believe it's myself, or it might be Mustard. Oh no, we're gonna select Mr. Green, and we're gonna see if he has. We're gonna try the candlestick. Nope. Oh, and finally we got something from Miss Peacock, and it's not Green. Green is not our suspect, so it's between Peacock, myself, which is Scarlet, or Mustard, or Colonel Mustard. Oh, Miss Scarlet. Alright. Alright, Green's turn. Mr. Green. What you gonna roll? A 6. And it's not doubles. Let's go into the ballroom. I don't know, I always pick the ballroom first. Don't know why. Whenever I play Clue. So we got Green, Revolver, and Ballroom. So Green, Revolver, Ballroom. Well, we already have Green checked off, so we're not gonna really need the deal. Alright, now Mrs. Peacock. Alright, she rolls a 5. And we're gonna go in the billiard room. We know it's the billiard room. I am a little scared. But she's gonna accuse herself with the revolver. Nope. 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 And Green has something. I'm gonna put a suspicion on Peacock. Because we don't know if she's a possible suspect, but we don't know yet. But we know for sure it's that the billiard room's where it happened at, because definitely. But we got suspects. We can confirm stuff. All right, so who's up next? All right, Professor Plum rolls a 9. We're gonna go into the kitchen, and we're gonna go, and thank goodness for those things, because that does help. If you roll a low number, you can actually take the shortcut to the other corner, like in a diagonal. So they muster. So it's Peacock Revolver. So I have a card. I have to show. The thing is, you want to try not to show as many cards. You know, hopefully you don't have to show as many cards, and get lucky on that end. All right. So it's a 7. Conservatory for Colonel Mustard. All right. So Mustard accuses Mrs. Peacock with the wrench. Nope. 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 All right. Mrs. Peacock have some. Alright, so wrench and conservatory both she don't have, so Mrs. Peacock does have herself. So she's shown 2, even though she didn't really show it to us, it's a dead giveaway. So Mrs. Peacock is good. It's definitely Mrs. Peacock. It's not Mrs. Peacock who's the suspect. So we are down to Miss Scarlet, aka myself, who's the suspect, and Colonel Mustard. This is where things are gonna go for a turn. Alright, so we're going to go into Mr. Green with a revolver. We know it's not Mr. Green. I have something. What do I have? Oh, the kitchen. Alright, so I had to show the kitchen. No choice. Alright, we're looking through our list. Alright, now it's my turn. Alright, Miss Scarlet. What are we going to roll? We are going to roll a 5. So what we have only 3 options: the study hall and dining room. I would say we're gonna go to the ballroom, because the ballroom we need to find out who has that at least, because we've already checked the other 2 rooms. Dining room and study hall Colonel Mustard has. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna go to the ballroom, but we're trying to select. I think we're gonna go with ourselves just to be sure, and we're gonna go with the ballroom. Or no, we actually didn't go with the ballroom. Oh, actually, I think we were doing a different strategy. We're going to go to the study hall. We're mainly looking for something related to myself. So, with the, we're going to go with the dagger. Nope. 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 Okay. And it's the study, obviously, you know, but Scarlet will put an exclamation point, because it might be possible it might be her. And the dagger, we're gonna put a suspicion on that too. So definitely, by the way it looks, one of them between Scarlet and Dagger, one of them, because Orchid has shown us 2 cards, one of them is not gonna. It's gonna be part of the weapon, you know, that's in the envelope. We don't know which one it is yet, but Mustard's gonna accuse Mrs. Peacock with the rope in study hall. So. Peacock, okay, study. Yeah, well, I think we marked that one off already. Alright, so we're now Mrs. Peacock's turn. We're gonna roll a 6, and we're gonna go in the study hall, and she's gonna accuse me with the dagger. So nope. Oh, Mustard, hang on. Yeah, but he already gave us away. We were hoping to find out who has what, so we might get lucky. Alright, for Mrs. Plum, for Professor Plum. I don't know why I call him Mrs. Plum. Dude, I'm just running crazy. But anyways, we're gonna go into the ballroom. So it'll be Professor Plum with the rope and the ballroom. So X up, check. Orchid already has the rope and ball. I don't think they have the ballroom, but I could be wrong though. We don't fully know. Now it's Colonel Mustard's turn. Rolls a 9. Monopoly Go. Yeah. I know about Monopoly Go. Alright. Ballroom. And then we're gonna go for. He's gonna accuse me. Hopefully, this will at least find us out. Okay, so we don't know if he has the ballroom or if he has me. So we'll put a 1 just to be safe. Now, since I'm pretty sure we're gonna turn that dagger into an X, because in everything else, because Scarlet. Because the so we know which weapon it is. We just put a 1 for Scarlet in the ballroom. So, and that was the last one. So it could be one or the other. And that's a dead giveaway. So the dagger is definitely the weapon used to kill Mr. Body. All right. So it comes down to this. We're gonna roll an 11. We're gonna go to the lounge. There goes Dr. Orchid. All right. She's gonna accuse Mr. Green. Probably not a smart move. Nope. Oh, no, never mind. I have the lounge. Yep. So I had to give that away too. Alright, now it's my turn. I'm in the ballroom. What option are we gonna do? Alright, we're gonna roll a ooh, we rolled a terrible number. Rolled a 4. Which rooms are we gonna have? I think we're either the kitchen, we might make a smart move and find out, or we're gonna go to the ballroom. We don't fully know yet. We're gonna find out. I don't know. I think we're gonna go in the ballroom because it has the number 1 marked. I'm gonna accuse myself, which with the dagger. So, nope. Oh wait, Peacock checked it off. She has the ballroom. So what that means is that one we put there on both the ballroom and Scarlet. We know that Dr. Orchid has Scarlet. So it's not Scarlet. So the only other suspect left is Colonel Mustard. So he is our prime suspect as well. So he done it. You know, we're gonna mark that with X's. And then since Professor Plum is the only one who didn't show us much, we're gonna check the rest off. You know, so Green has Green has the revolver, rope, and Hall, so that means he has 2 suspects in the room. We'll go back up. Peacock has Green herself, and ballroom, so that means 2 suspects in the room. Plum has a candlestick, conservatory, and library, so that means he has a weapon, 2 rooms. Mustard has the wrench, the dining room, and the study, that means he has a weapon, 2 rooms. And then Dr. Orchid has all 3 suspects, you know, so that means she has to work herself, me and Plum, and I have the weapon, 2 rooms, which y'all know about. So we're gonna have a final accusation. Miss Scarlet's gonna make an accusation. She is gonna accuse Colonel Mustard with the dagger and in the billiard room. Let's see if this is correct. Yes. Now Colonel Mustard's arrested. Well done. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm gonna try to do a tutorial for the next video. I'm gonna do a little series on Clue. Let me know what you guys want to see. I'm gonna do a little tutorial. This is Big Tuna here as your host. I will be signing out.